Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the reigning EBU European Lightweight Champion, the reigning British Lightweight Champion, and of course, he's from Maidstone. His hands are made of stone. It is Mr. Sam Noakes. Sam, welcome back on.
I'm happy to be back, mate. I love hearing that intro.
So, Sam, we last spoke back in August. You're getting a proper regular now. At the time, you were getting ready to fight Italy's Gianluca Ceglia. To his credit, he was quite tough, Sam.
Yeah, he was very tough. To be fair, probably harder than I thought he was going to be. He was a lot more durable as well, because I remember hitting him with a shot, and I remember hurting my left hand in the fight. And I thought, God, if that hurt my hand, that must have hurt his head. But credit to himself, like, he was very tough, very durable. Had a few more tricks up his sleeve than I thought, but we got the win, and then obviously got the stoppage back on the streak. But yeah, he's a lovely fella as well afterwards. I spoke to him a little bit afterwards on Instagram and that. But yeah, it was good. It's good to keep winning through and obviously get back on that stoppage streak.
Yeah, these Italians seem to be nice guys after the fight.
Yeah, I thought, because, like at first, obviously we had that little niggle at the press conference. And I thought, I wonder how he's going to be. But he was sweet. Like, he asked me the gloves that I fought in, so I'll give him them for him to take home and that. And yeah, he's all right. I spoke to him a little bit after. He's a nice fella. That's how he should be, though, really.
Yeah. Absolutely. On to the next one. You'll be boxing on December 7th at the Wembley Arena against Ryan Walsh. Am I right in saying, Sam, that up until Ryan Walsh upset Reece Mould, that you probably weren't looking at Ryan Walsh at all?
No, I think it might have been spoke about. He done a little interview a year or so ago, but obviously, like I said, I don't really focus on anyone in there anyway. I just sort of fight who they put in front of me, to be honest. And obviously, like him, well, was a bit of a shocker for it, like, really, because I would have put Reece Mould up there with one of the better boys in the division in the country, and obviously, like, Ryan Walsh got through him in like the first round and looked good doing it. So obviously, I think it's just a good fight. He's a veteran of the game, been in some real hard fights, you know what I mean? Like, he's got my utmost respect with that, and I think it'll be a good test for me and a good place to see where I'm at.
Yeah, because behind Mendy, would you say maybe Ryan Walsh is probably your second best opponent you'd have faced? Yeah,
I think he's probably going to pose a few more problems than Mendy, though, to be honest. I think durability-wise, they're probably going to be about the same. But I reckon Ryan Walsh's probably going to be a bit more aggressive than Mendy was, you know? Okay. I'm hoping, maybe Mendy would have been a bit more aggressive, but I shut it out. So I'm hoping the same thing happens anyway. So...
Yeah, it's an interesting one because, like I say, Ryan's been quite inactive in recent years. Then all of a sudden pops up with that brilliant win.
He's got plenty of fight left in him.
Yeah, it seems that way. How hard of a fight are you expecting then, come the 7th?
Yeah, to be fair, I think it's going to be tough. Like, I mean, obviously, like, he's sort of last chance saloon, isn't he? I mean, obviously, he's going to be gunning for it. I mean, what's going on in his head is obviously, he's got that good win against Mould, but then obviously if he gets shut out by me, then he's going to have been to know, like, nothing, really. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he's just going to sort of get shut, the door closed. Obviously, unfortunately for him, the door is going to get closed on him going any further, because I do not plan on losing. But I know he's going to come to win, and obviously he ain't got quit in him. Like, do you know what I mean? He's still doing it at the age he's at. And obviously he's never been stopped, and he's been in there with some real good fighters. So I know it's a live fight. I know I'm going to have to be on my A game. The performance I put out there last time round ain't going to cut it. So I know that I've got to up the game and box how I was with Mendy and sort of go back in with that same mind frame. But obviously, where it's a little bit more of a live fight, it makes it a little bit more exciting for me.
And I'm going to blame it on lazy journalism, but am I right in saying that this will finally be the first time you and Sean are boxing on the same card as pros?
Yes, because we were meant to do it before, but then my opponent pulled out fight week.
Okay, yeah, that's it. I remember that. That was Wembley Arena, wasn't it? I remember you was eating popcorn on the night.
Yeah. Yard, who was it? Yard
Baturbiev, yeah, that's it, yeah.
January 22nd. No, was it?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
No,
January...
Joe Joyce. Was it? No, Joe Joyce, wasn't it? It was in June or September, it was. Joe Joyce, Joyce, same card.
You're right. Same venue. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, same venue, yeah, same venue. Yeah, same venue.
So are you happy about that, or maybe a little bit nervy?
I'm happy. What, about being on the same card as Sean? Oh, yeah, I'm happy. I mean, obviously, like, he's wanted it for ages. I know he loves it. I mean, me, to be honest, I'm like, it's just just another fight. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not obviously like that would be nice to look back after we both got the wins, but at the end of the day, we've still got to focus on the job at hand, you know, rather than like, obviously it's going to be good, and I think the build-up will be nice. Obviously, we're going to the weigh-ins together, on the presses together. That will be good, and obviously we bounce off each other in interviews as well, which is good. But as obviously when it comes to the night, I'm sort of just thinking I've got a good test in front of me. Like Ryan Walsh ain't going to just keel over, unfortunately. You know, he's not just going to let me win. So I've sort of just solely been thinking on that, to be honest.
See, that's interesting there. That obviously it's the same venue. We got a little bit confused there about the Beterbiev Yard card, but on that Beterbiev Yard card, of course, we saw two brothers also boxing on the bill for the same time as pros.
Yeah.
The Atalma brothers, and obviously Carroll ended up getting stopped, didn't he? And then Moses made his debut. Nightmare situation. So, yeah, anyway, you're both finally boxing on the same night, so I'm guessing it's going to be pizza around your mum's after the fight.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Pizza around my mum's. Definitely.
And it did seem like you and Mark Chamberlain were on a bit of a collision course to wind up fighting each other. Obviously, he suffered that massive upset loss to Josh Padley. What have you made of that, Sam?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's like, I'm not one of these fighters that kick a man with his down, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, I've always said it was a fight that I would have come to took any time anyway. Do you know what I mean? I mean, it's a little bit of a stinker, really, because we've done all that big build-up. And now, obviously, that fight could potentially happen, but he's just going to have to sort of work himself back into the position. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because realistically, if you wanted to close that case, you would just fight with Josh Padley and then beat him, and then you beat the man, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? But to be honest, the thing is, boxing can change with just one phone call. Like, if the fight can be made tomorrow, do you know what I mean? I don't know, but it's definitely sort of lost the same push that everybody had. I'm actually interested to see, because we've got a press conference tomorrow about how many questions I'll get asked about that. Because before, obviously, everyone was on, so when are you going to fight Chamberlain? Like, when are you going to fight Chamberlain? But obviously now that sort of fizzled out a little bit, innit?
Yeah, I guess.
It's a shame, really, because it would have been, what should have happened is I should have fought him on September the 21st at Wembley. That's what should have happened, but hey-ho.
Yeah. A week before your fight, Sam, I wanted to maybe get your views on this one, but another fight taking place in your division, Cameron Vuong in a step-up against Gavin Gwynne. You got any thoughts on that?
Mate, I'd say fair play to Cameron Vuong. He's not very old, is he? What's he, 20, 21, 22?
Something like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, obviously, like, technically-wise, he probably is, without a doubt, the better fighter out of the two, but you cannot sleep on Mr. Gwynne. Like, the geezer's got some work rate, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's going to be, I think it's going to be one of them. It's either going to be Cameron Vuong's going to come out an absolute superstar, or it's just going to be too soon for him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's only had 6 fights as a pro. It's a big step up.
That's what I'm saying. Mate, that's what I'm saying. That's off to him for taking it that early on. But, you know, it's going to be either one of the two. It's either going to just be like, right, it was too early, or he's going to come through with shining colours and look $1 million, isn't he?
Yeah, I agree. And without looking past Ryan Walsh, of course, do you kind of have a target in mind or a goal that you want to achieve in 2025, Sam, from your boxing career?
I'd like to fight for a world title, without doubt.
That's the year.
Like, it was such a close chance of getting it on the Fury card. Ooh. But, you know, you're better than anyone, the politics of this game and all that. It's so close and always gutted I was. But, listen, you just got to keep rolling with it, innit? But if it don't happen this year, well, it ain't going to happen this year now because I'm fighting Ryan Walsh. But I reckon next year I will fight for a world title, without a doubt.
Can you tell us who it would have been against or not?
Yeah, no, well, I don't know, because it ain't going to come up. I think the rumours are obviously with Berinchyk.
Right.
But I think everyone said yeah, but I just think he had another deal with another company or whatever, so it just didn't quite fit, which is a bit of a shame, but politics. I mean, don't get me wrong, it would have been a fucking hard fight, but you can't not chuck yourself into a world title fight, can you?
No, not at all. That would have been some brilliant fight there.
Oh, what an end to the year that would have been. Eh? Imagine winning that, got every belt from fucking British to world.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Would have been so down. No, I don't. When I got the phone call, I was fucking buzzing. I was obviously, yeah, tangled the carrot. But it's close. It's close.
Okay, hopefully we get it.
It's never closer.
If you've got any closing words before we wrap this up, Sam, just take it away, my man.
Just thanks for listening, guys, as always, and tune in on the 7th.
There we go, short and sweet. Listen, Sam, as always, the pleasure's mine, my friend. Thanks for your time again, and we'll speak sometime after the fight, mate.
No problem, mate. Thank you.